Okay, confession. I'm a little bit bored with immersion and I would never thought that I would say that one day. Have you ever getting bored of your language learning study? Have you ever lose some interest at some point? You know, personally, I'm not a big fan of animes or watching Korean dramas for hours. I like learning new things through podcasts, interviews. But doing that for hundreds of hours? Well, I think I will get bored at the end. Why? This is a signal that my brain sent me. I need to change my goal and to start stimulate myself more on my learning journey. My new goals, I want to work on my communication skills and get prepared for the TOPIK 2. So 2026 is going to be the year of output practice. In this video, I'm going to share with you my complete study plan for the year to come by redefining my priorities in my Korean learning journey. First of all, I want to make you remember that input is crucial. You have to digest a lot of inputs, will it be through listening or reading, because this is going to build your comprehension skills. Regarding my experience right now, I have the feeling of not getting enough fun of just watching some content. Like for example, I watch a content and I'm less present, I got distracted more easily, and so this is clearly a signal that something has to change. One of the main solutions to my problem will it be simply to watch content that really interests me. Will it be through podcasts, through content where I can learn new things, or also through interviews of people sharing life experiences. But if I listen to myself, if I just continue to just watch content, I will get bored by the end. Right now, I am in the mood where I want to output this language. I want to hold conversation. I want to develop my communication skills. And so I want to switch from this passive mode to active mode. Last year, I just watched a lot of content actively, but even if you just watch content actively, you're not using 100% of what you can do to learn this language. And definitely start outputting will be one of the solutions for me for getting a lot more fun for this year to come. And you know, even if this is not optimal, for example, in the immersion community, you should not start to output to speak or even to write when you didn't master at least your listening skills. But definitely, I'm not quite aligned with that anymore. For me, the main reason that is the most important is, do you get some fun of what you are doing? I really believe that when you learn a language, it is not a matter of how fast you should learn this language, but how you getting fun along the process. And I prefer to spend more time learning a language and getting fun of each hour, instead of just rushing myself, doing things that I don't really want to do, and be able to speak the language in a very short amount of time. So this year, regarding 2025, I will definitely output, I will express myself in Korean much more than before, and also prepare for the TOPIK 2, maybe by the end of the year. So for 2026, my complete study plan will be something like that. I would like to have a pan, like we say in Korean, or a half-half strategy, meaning that, for example, for 7 hours per week, so I will take this as a basis. Maybe in weeks, I will have more time to study Korean, and other weeks, I will have less time regarding my priorities at the moment. But definitely, I will keep this immersion input practice because I think it is really important. You should not quit all your inputs. So maybe 3 hours or 4 hours through listening content that really interested me, and also a bit of reading and reviewing flashcards. So this will be the first part of the Korean study plan for 2026 for me. And the new thing will it be outputting. So I would like to start to output, to speak with a tutor online for 1 hour per week. I will get the feedback. I will have a practice where I can choose the subject I want to speak with this tutor. So definitely this is going to be, I think, a lot of fun. And also maybe 2 hours also of practice by writing Korean. Will it be through holding a journal, or maybe writing stories? I will give you some more insights about that in another video. And if I have remaining time in my week, I will like also to continue phonetic training, because this is definitely an active practice that is very beneficial for me, and also add more reading to acquire more vocabulary. And by the end of the year 2026, my goal will be to average 50 hours of speaking practice. So if I hold this plan of speaking 1 hour with a tutor each week, I will have normally 52 hours by the end of the year. And also 100 hours of writing practice. I think this is going to be a bit more challenging, but let's see what is going to happen in this year. So how I'm going to start outputting? As I said, 1 hour per week with a tutor. I think this is the best practice, like I mentioned in the video, the speaking roadmap. Because definitely when you want to output, you have to get this feedback and to correct yourself. And if you do that alone, this is not going to work, and you are going to keep making the same mistake again and again. Second, 2 hours of writing per week. So either through a journal to express my thoughts on the moment or some action I've done during my week. And sometime maybe to take this paper of notes and hand back to my tutor in order for me to have this feedback of correction. Because I'm sure I'm going to make mistake, and this is part of the process. This is completely normal, but definitely this is your role and this is your mission for you to have this correction in order to progress and doing less mistake with the time going on. And as the year is going to pass, I will like to do, like for my writing practice, to switch for open questions and small essays in order to get close of what the topic 2 requires as a writing exercise. If you are experiencing a situation where you are getting bored of learning a language, this is a good thing, because it means that you have to do something different. But stop for a moment and you can ask yourself, by the way, what are my goals? Why I am learning this language? What can I do in order to make it more fun? Do I need to start speaking? Do I need to change the content I am currently watching? Well, ask yourself this question and you will find the solutions in order to make it more fun and keep the momentum for the long term. Please let me know in the comments your study plan, what you have in mind in order to learn your target language for this year 2026. And if you like this video, please give me a like, post a comment or subscribe. This will help me a lot. And stay tuned for the next video. Bye.